On day 3 we get up in the old villa and have breakfast in the grand kitchen.
The bridge, Theriso Square.
Shop's not open yet.
The Theriso Vryses was it not open? Didn't even see. Limeri, where we had dinner last night.
Very good.
We set off from Theriso. The air has a chill. We cycle through lush valleys, again pines and cypress trees on both sides. The route is not obvious. We are trying to skirt around the mountain, avoiding the main road below and the dirt tracks above. We zigzag a lot, stop frequently to check the map. It's good going though, beautiful to be outside and breathe in this great display of nature. In the distance, we see 2 ghost cruise ships moored in Calives, mementos of the pre-corona recent past. We take a wrong turn towards the mountain once, but we correct it soon enough. We go through some pretty picturesque villages like Vryses, though we don't stop to admire them as we have a long day ahead. Roy reports another technical fault. Funny noise coming from the brake. We establish that the back brake pads are finished and it's starting to scratch the metal disc. We'll see what we can find in the next big village. We arrive in Vryses for our drink break, thinking we only need to have a short battery recharge stop. Sitting at the riverside cafe, we scoff down some of the cupcakes Fiona made and brought us last night, before we even get the drinks.
Roy is far ahead.
There is no bike shop in Vryses, we learn, but the petrol station should have spare tubes. We visit it after the drinks. However, they don't have the French valve tube that Roy needs, so no spare. We can get his tire pumped up, and we decide to change his brake pads with my only spare set. This takes a little bit of time, so we are slightly behind schedule now.
It's the first Taverna di Zifia.
We restart taking the side road via Brosneros, where we stop to look at the Alidakis Tower, which is a ruin of an old fortified house on a dominant position. Then the climb gets more serious. It's a good surface though. We're on the main road going to Chora Sfakion.
Okay, we're on the main road to Sfakion.
The sky darkens on the mountains, and the promised clouds do materialize. Roy speeds ahead, avoiding most of the shower, while Rick and I get drenched.
Rain. Yeah.
I also feel very low on energy. It's quite late now. As soon as the rain gets manageable, I have to stop and munch the last cupcakes and some biscuits, as I am shaking a bit. Originally, we had planned to stop in Imbros for lunch, but instead we stop in Askifou at the first taverna overlooking the plateau, where Roy is waiting for us.
Look.
We have a good meal and rest. Outside it's pissing down. This is a good adventure. It can get tough sometimes.
The sea again. And Gavdos, very close.
After the break I feel better. We restart fast on the high plain and then we go down. The descent towards Chora Sfakion is super panoramic, with the coastline, the mountains and Gavdos Island in the distance. We alternate between fast downhill and photo stops. Then we still have a few kilometers on the road that goes east towards our day's destination, Frangokastello.
There's Frangokastello, so we must be somewhere there.
At this point of the day, we're pretty keen to arrive, so we pedal on without paying a lot of attention to the surroundings. And yet we managed to spot a small cheesemaker on the road, where we stopped to buy fresh yogurt and honey for breakfast. In Frangokastello at long last, I stop on the first beach and go for a swim straight away, without even going to the accommodation to get changed first. The sunset is fiery. There's a strong offshore wind, but the sea is flat and clear. I love it. I see many fish by the rocks, big breams of different types. Rick and Roy join me after a short while. We're happy. Life feels very good in these moments. We go to the modern villa, our accommodation for the night, which is pretty comfortable and new. After showers, we walk to the local taverna where we have a tasty and filling dinner. We go to bed content. It was a long day, but we're ready for more.